We move on to our continuing coverage now on the search for the man accused of shooting and killing another man on board a moving Manhattan-bound Q train.
Now, the mayor wants to bring in new technology that would detect guns in the subway system. News 12's Katie Lusso is joining us from downtown Brooklyn to explain all of this. Katie.
Yeah, and he says these are not metal detectors, but rather they are scanners that would be able to detect guns within the subway system, and he says he wants to be able to move them around from subway station to subway station. But right now, their main focus is finding the shooter in that deadly shooting that occurred on board a Q train as it headed into Manhattan. Police released these images yesterday showing the suspect they are now looking for, wanted again in connection to what they are calling the homicide. Now, police say he was apparently pacing back and forth inside the train car before he pulled out a gun and shot and killed 48-year-old Daniel Enriquez. The beloved Brooklynite worked at Goldman Sachs for 9 years in their global investment research division. Now, this all comes just 3 months after the mayor announced his subway safety plan. Well, yesterday he announced some new strategies he wants to put into place. The gun detection technology that we mentioned, and also adding in random bag checks. He also wants the Port Authority to put scanners at the entrances to bus terminals to stop what he says is a flow of guns into the city from out of state. But he says there also needs to be accountability for those who commit these crimes.
You know, so once you take the gun off and the person who had the gun, you have to have that person who had the gun placed in jail, make sure he goes through or she goes through the criminal justice system. All of that has eroded.
So again, police are searching for the shooter. If you have any information at all, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS. In downtown Brooklyn, I'm Katie Lusso, News 12.